What's up, benchwarmers? Welcome back to another 2020 NFL season prediction because it's all I have with COVID-19 because there's nothing sports going on and I'm dying inside. God, I miss baseball and basketball. Anywho, today we're going over the second place in the AFC North, but it's not gonna be by a large margin. At least from first place, I mean. The Pittsburgh Steelers, who will be much improved because they'll actually have a quarterback. Maybe. I don't know how Big Ben's going to do, but I'm assuming he's just going to come back and not be Big Ben of old, but be better than Mason Rudolph and Duck Hodges and actually win some games. So this is the second place team. I will be going over third and fourth place in the next couple videos. How I do this is I will give a brief description of what I think of the team and how I think they improved or didn't improve. And then I will be going 4 games at a time with a brief description of why I picked what I picked. So with that being said, let's get into it. Steelers, Giants, Broncos, Texans, Titans to start the season. All right. So the Steelers improved simply by getting players back from injury, and they added some weapons on offense in the draft. They didn't need to really improve all that much. They just need to stay healthy. Their defense alone almost brought them to a wild card in the playoffs with Mason Rudolph and Duck Hodges, a second and third string quarterback. And they probably will be nothing more than that for their careers. Sorry for those guys who will never see this video ever because nobody watches these anyway. But Steelers Giants. I think the Giants are going to be improved, but the Steelers defense is going to be plenty to hold that offense within whatever the Steelers offense needs to do to score. I think who they added in the draft for receivers, plus what they already had, is going to do well against that dumpster fire of a garbage Giants defense. That's Monday night, one of the first Monday night games. I hope it's a good game. I think Daniel Jones is going to be all right, but it's not going to be enough. Then the Broncos. Uh, I actually wavered on whether or not I was going to give the Broncos a win for this one, just because I really like what they're doing on offense, and I think that defense in year two of Vic Fangio is going to be pretty good. I would know how good he is of a coordinator. He used to be the Bears coordinator, and he's kind of a defensive guru. I was kind of surprised of how bad they were last year, but I think it'll be better this year. I think Fangio's gonna kind of get that team a little together, but I gave the Steelers the win because I just think that they're a little bit more of a well-rounded team. Definitely think the Broncos could take this, but I'm not gonna have them take it. And then the Texans, I think they're gonna be good, but not good enough. Their defense isn't going to keep up with the Steelers' offense. Steelers are probably going to just run it kind of down their, maybe not run it down their throats, but they're going to get up early, be able to run the ball. Texans are going to play catch up and just not be able to with the Steelers' defense. And then they're going to lose to the Titans. I think Titans are once again going to be a pretty good team this year because this time they're starting with Ryan Tannehill, and he's just a he can take care of the ball better than Marcus Mariota. He's just a better actual quarterback. I was never a fan of Mariota, and Tannehill, uh, Miami was holding him back obviously. Now he's not a great quarterback. He's a serviceable quarterback, but with the way the Titans offense works, I that's just what they need. They just need a serviceable quarterback, and Marcus Mariota wasn't really that guy. Now, with the next four, let's see, was that week 5 through 8? So they're going to lose to the Eagles first. Also, they also have a week 8 bye, just like the Ravens. And you know my opinion on that. But they're going to lose this to the Eagles because the Eagles, I, it's like when I do these predictions, I do them like divisions at a time, and I only do them when I do the videos. And I was having like everybody, oh yeah, it seems like they'd beat the Eagles. Oh yeah, I think they'd beat the Eagles. I can't. The Eagles aren't going 0-16, and that's kind of how I was going. So I'm like, I gotta give them some wins. Their offense is going to be a lot better. Um, I don't get why they didn't use Jordan Howard more because he's a good back, but I think they got good receiving threats. But maybe they're going to use Jalen Hurts as a Taysom Hill type, which a second round pick for that was it's a bit much, but I don't know. Maybe it'll be all right. But I think Carson Wentz, if healthy and if the receivers are healthy, they're a really good team. Defense is going to be all right, and I think they'll be able to take a win. Steelers going to beat the Browns. I kind of went over them in the Ravens video a little bit. Browns are going to be better, just not have it quite together yet. They're going to be a lot closer to what they were when Hugh Jackson first got fired, where they went, what was that, 7-9? They're not. They're going to be better than last year. They're going to be kind of a middle of the pack team, and they're in the first year of a new system again, and it's just the Steelers are just going to have to take this one because it's early in the season. They're not going to have it 100% together yet. And then the Steelers are going to beat the Ravens. I said this in the last video. I think the Steelers and the Ravens are going to duke it out in this one. It's going to be a really good game. But the Steelers are going to take it because it's, I don't know, they're going to catch the Ravens kind of off guard there. That's a great prediction. I picked it because I don't know. And then week 8 is the bye. And then I have them coming out of the bye week, beating the Cowboys. Now I have the Ravens losing to the Cowboys, but the Steelers beating them. Don't know why. I'm feeling it. Because I just feel like the Steelers will be able to hold Dak a little bit better. I don't know. It's kind of one of those where it could go either way to me. And I think the Steelers are just going to be able to do it because they're nice and rested coming out of the bye week. I haven't done my Cowboys predictions, so I'm not really sure what their schedule is yet, but I'm still giving this one to the Steelers. They're going to beat the Bengals because the Bengals aren't going to have it totally together yet because Joe Burrow, he's just, I mean, it's week 10, so it's towards the middle of, it's in the middle of the season, so maybe Joe Burrow does have it together. It's still not going to be enough because the Pittsburgh offense is much better than that Cincinnati defense. Then they're going to beat the Jaguars because they're just an all-around better team. That's one of the obvious ones. Maybe an upset happens. Obvious ones sometimes really catch you off guard. But then the Ravens beat them because they're not going to sweep the Ravens. Those are two good teams, and usually when teams that are both pretty good like that, they don't sweep. Next for 13 through 16. Yeah, the Redskins are definitely winning that one. Is that what I have? No, it's not. Yeah. This one, you might question me a little bit. Well, yeah, one of them you'll question me on. Redskins, gonna be a better team, but not gonna be better than the Steelers. I think the Redskins' defense is definitely gonna be better. I don't know what their offense is gonna be like at all, though. Uh, I just don't, because I don't know if they're gonna pick Kyle Allen or Dwayne Haskins. I mean, I like to think that the Redskins are gonna be good. I thought they were last year. I don't know if I trust it again. The Bills are gonna be good. Bills are either going to be second in the division again or just flat out take it. I think they're going to flat out take it. And I think their defense improved. I think their offense definitely improved. And if Josh Allen works on his decision making, he's going to be a pretty good quarterback. And then the Bengals, towards later in the season, they're not going to get totally swept by their division. So I'm going to have them beating the Steelers, kind of catching them off guard. They'll think, okay, we just lost to the Bills, but hey, we got this gimme. It's a bit of a trap game. Players don't like to admit that trap games exist, but they definitely do. And then they're going to beat the Colts. Colts are going to be a good team, but the Steelers are going to just take them this week. It's a game that could go either way. I think this might be a game where Phillip Rivers has an off day. He throws a couple picks. I think this is definitely the defense that he would throw some picks to. And with our last game of the season, the Steelers actually lose to the Browns, going 10-6 on the season. The Browns, they're like I said, they're going to be better. I think this is kind of when they start to figure things out. Their defense gets a little bit better, and their offense definitely has it figured out. I think Baker finally connects with his receivers more than he did last year. And by connects, I don't just mean like they catch the ball, but I'll go into the Browns a little bit more in their video. But I have them going 10-6, second in the division, probably taking a wild card spot. I'm still a little confused on how the playoffs are going to go with the new format, but whatever. So, with that being said, let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video, where we go with the third place team, the Cleveland Browns. See ya!